Welcome to Math, where problems are no problem. Ever look at something like 2x cubed, all squared, times x to the fourth, divided by x to the 11th, and feel your brain just stall out? By the end of this video, you'll simplify that entire expression in under a minute using only 4 exponent rules. Let's get into it. First, a quick refresher. An exponent just tells you how many times to multiply the base by itself. X cubed means x times x times x. The little number on top is the exponent. The big letter underneath is the base. Keep that picture in your head. Every rule we use today is really just a shortcut for this repeated multiplication. Now let's attack our expression piece by piece, starting with the parentheses. We have 2x cubed, and the whole thing is raised to the second power. When you raise a product to a power, the exponent applies to every factor inside. This is the power rule. So 2 squared is 4, and x cubed squared becomes x to the 3 times 2, which is x to the 6th. Multiply those together, and that first chunk simplifies to 4x to the 6th. Next, we bring in the x to the 4th sitting right next to it. When you multiply two powers with the same base, you add the exponents. That's the product rule. 6 plus 4 is 10, so 4x to the 6th times x to the 4th becomes 4x to the 10th. Our whole expression is now just 4x to the 10th, divided by x to the 11th. Here's where the quotient rule kicks in. When you divide two powers with the same base, you subtract the exponents, bottom from top. 10 minus 11 is -1. Quick side note before we move on. If those exponents had been equal, say x to the 10th over x to the 10th, subtracting would give you x to the 0. And since anything divided by itself is 1, that's exactly why any non-zero number to the 0 power equals 1. Good rule to file away, but back to our problem. We landed on x to the -1, so we've got 4x to the -1. Last step. What does a negative exponent actually mean? It means flip it into a reciprocal. X to the -1 is the same as 1 over x, so 4x to the -1 becomes 4 over x. And that's it. That whole tangled expression, 2x cubed squared times x to the 4th over x to the 11th, collapses down to just 4 divided by x. Let's make sure that's actually true by plugging in a number. We'll let x equal 2. First, the original expression. 2 times 2 cubed is 2 times 8, which is 16. 16 squared is 256. Multiply that by x to the 4th, which is 2 to the 4th, 16. 256 times 16 is 4,096. Now divide by x to the 11th, which is 2 to the 11th, 2,048. 4,096 divided by 2,048 is 2. Now check our simplified answer. 4 over x, with x equal to 2. That's 4 over 2, which is also 2. They match, so our simplification is correct. So here's the one thing to remember. Every exponent rule, multiplying, dividing, raising powers to powers, even zero and negative exponents, is just a shortcut for counting how many times you're multiplying the same base, and these shortcuts let you collapse a scary-looking expression into something simple in just a few clean steps. If this helped, the next video covers rational exponents and how they connect to roots. If you're finding these useful, subscribing helps more of them reach people searching for this stuff.